Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So today I am doing a base game townhouses. Now I got to this idea because I saw a lot of townhouses being built and I've always wanted to make them and do them, but I just always thought that I wouldn't be able to do them to look good or something. But since I don't do base game very often, I decided to do townhouses that are only with base game because, to be honest, I didn't see anyone build a townhouse that is only base game. Usually people use like a lot of packs and everything, and I just thought that, not everybody has all the packs, so it would be nice if you could, download a townhouse if you want, and that it is base game. So you can also use this if you have university pack. I don't have that. I don't have the money to buy it, and right now there is a sale going on, I think for maybe 3 days. I don't have the money because every time there is a sale, I don't have money, but when there is not, I do have. So it's kind of, yeah, but anyways, I decided to do this base game, and in one house, like the one you see right now, I kind of imagine that this is more kind of, well, not a Victorian looking, but kind of old, yeah. I don't know how to call this style, probably Victorian, and I just wanted to make this house like that. Now, also, I want to say that the floor plan for both of these houses are basically kind of the same, but the house that is on the right is a bit smaller. Now, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I shrinked it, but I just decided to do that. And yeah, so basically the floor plan is kind of the same, but it's not because the right house is kind of a bit smaller. So yeah, I had to adjust to it for the size. But to be honest, I really like how these two houses turned out pretty cluttered and full and everything, because usually when I build with base game, I think that the houses don't look cluttered, that the houses look really empty, well, not everybody who use base game, they don't look like that, but when I use base game only, I feel like there isn't a lot of content to put it, that there isn't a lot of objects to match, and that it is very kind of, yeah, not filled with all the cool stuff you get with the other packs. So yeah, basically that's that. But anyways, this house, it's pretty much like any other. You have like the small living room, and then you have the bathroom downstairs, and you have one bathroom upstairs. And in the left house, the one you're seeing right now, I think there are like 2 bedrooms and 1 office. And then in the next build, the house, there is 3 bedrooms, and that is because I kind of imagine that the right house, it is kind of more like a family house, so they have, a child, they have their own bedroom, and then they have like a toddler maybe, and so I just thought that that looked a bit nicer, and maybe the family who lives in the right house, maybe they just wanted to renovate it, so they don't have all these kind of, it is more like an open plan, so yeah. But this kitchen, I really like how this turned out because it's not very big. It's kind of small kitchen, but it's everything you need. So, but the dining room, it kind of, yeah, I wanted to put like maybe a round table, but yeah, it didn't kind of match the theme, so I decided to use this one. And to be honest, I don't usually use these objects, but they looked really, really good. And also, the next speed build or the one after that will be probably with type of style houses that you can do with base games. So I'm really looking forward to it. I just don't know if I should make all the houses like the styles in one kind of lot, or should I just put them one, after another, or I don't. Yeah, I will see what I would come up with. So then I will do it. But anyways, for this house, as you can see, I've used kind of more blue theme, and I don't know, I just loved the chairs and the furniture that we get with base game that are in this kind of light or baby blue colors, and I think they really look good. They give the house, more like the house looks kind of small, the space and everything, but I think that the lighter colors, they give it more like, not just the brighter look, but it looks kind of bigger. And as you can see, this living room is also really, really small, but these kind of blue, bright blue colors, they give it look like it looks bigger. I don't know, at least in my mind, it looks bigger. So anyways, I think that this living room looks really, really cozy. And to be honest, I would really like to live in this house, even though I don't prefer this style because it's just like too fancy for me. But I would consider living in this house. But after you come into this living room, you can exit to the back side of the house, and there isn't much things to do there. I think I've put like grill and like the table for eating, and probably that's it. So I didn't put a lot of activities outside. I think I put a fountain, and that's all, but that's not activity. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, there isn't a lot of activity in this. So if you have university, hopefully you you can manage to live in these two houses. And also, I forgot to say, even though it's like 7 minutes into a video, but I just didn't put the exterior of the build because the video, first of all, the video would have been so much longer, and I just didn't want to do that. And the second thing is that you already see the outside later, I think, or you see it in the beginning of the video because of the intro. So I just thought I didn't need to put like all the building process into it because it's pretty simple. It's basically like a box, and I just put windows around it and put like trees and everything, so it's not really that special. So I decided to move that out of the video. And this is, as you can see, the office. It is also really small and it's kind of cramped, but yeah, I just didn't have a lot of space to make it a bit bigger. And also this kind of area where I put the bathroom and everything, it looked kind of weird, so I had to, I just wanted to make an office for this house. So yeah, you just have to live with it, but I think everything works pretty fine, so that's the only thing that matters. Usually when I do the offices, I usually put like a chair across the table as well, so that if you have like somebody to come in to talk to you while you're in the office, your sim could sit there. But yeah, that's not the case in this. So, and also I really like these doors. I really like the colors of these doors, and I'm really glad they came with the base game. Well, they didn't came, they put it afterwards, but I really like how they looked. So I was kind of inspired because of those doors to make this, so I'm really glad they looked perfect for me. So, and this is the bedroom. It actually has 2 beds, as you can see, and as well, I didn't have any kind of family in mind particularly, so I just kind of put it there. But if you have your one sim or anything, you can remove it. You can do whatever you want. So, but I think I've never used this bed. Maybe I did, but not in this color. And I was trying to make the bedroom look as neutral as possible. So, I really like how it turned out. There is like activities to do if you have children, and I think that's the only thing that's important. But I also kind of wanted it to look in the style that I was doing this build as well. So I didn't want to put like kind of wallpapers that didn't match the interior and everything. And this is the bedroom. Now I kind of struggled because it kind of looks, yeah, the shape of the bedroom is not really yeah, it looks weird. So I decided to put this fireplace in here because I feel like every great bedroom has a fireplace. Well, not every, but like every house that has like this type of style, it has a fireplace in their main bedroom. So I just wanted to put it right here, and I also wanted to put a lot of the kind of royal stuff here, but even though the bedroom looked pretty big, it was actually pretty small, so it kind of looked empty. And also the main bedroom in the other house, it was, yeah, weirdly placed, so it looked big, but it didn't have enough space for the things that I wanted, so I had to fill it up with other things, and yeah, it was just a mess. And as you can see, this is the other living room from the house that is on the right. And here as well, I used a lot of blue and kind of beige colors because, as I said, I wanted it to look a bit more brighter and everything, so I decided to use that. But I think that this living room, yeah, it kind of looks small, but it looks really, family oriented, at least in my eyes. So I really like how this turned out. There is a lot of brown as well. I feel like the base game has, well, not, at least to me, the base game, when I use only the base game, I usually use like maybe only blue colors, like brown colors, white, and maybe some others. But I feel like you can't, well, you can, but I feel like you can make a very colorful build with the items that we get in the base game. So I usually go for only this color theme, and yeah, I'm not a fan of doing every kind of build the same. So that kind of annoys me a bit, but yeah, there's nothing we can actually do about it. I've talked in my previous videos that I wanted a lot of things that we could have get in other packs, we also could have gotten in the base game, because why wouldn't they put it in the base game? But I guess they just didn't want to, so there isn't much things to say about that. But this is the kitchen, and the kitchen is as well pretty small like in the other house, but I think it has a lot more counter space, so that's great. But I really like how it turned out as well. It looks really small, but it also feels cozy. And to be honest, I don't like the space between this. Maybe between the dining room and the kitchen, maybe I should have removed the wall so it looks, a bit more open. But yeah, it's already on the gallery, so there isn't much things I can do about it. If you want to download it, it's on the gallery. So my ID is Simiegreemie. So if you want to download it, you can. Please, you can tell me what you think. If I should have done something else, you can tell me, everything. And also, I realized that I didn't film the bathroom, but I don't think that's really important. It's not really, some other unique looking bathroom. It's like any other, so I didn't feel the need to film the bathroom as well. And yeah, so I didn't do it. But yeah, that's basically that. And the dining room, it is as well pretty small. I really didn't test it. I forgot to do it, but I think everything should work. If it doesn't, you could always remove the chairs or something, and that'll be it. But as well, you can enter the backyard from the dining room, and in the backyard, I've put like a grill as well, and I think maybe like a playground for kids, and also what are they called? I always forget, like those for planting the plants. Oh my god. Yeah. You know what I mean, for plants. So if your sim is really into gardening, it can do it. But basically, this is kind of the toddlers or the baby's room. Yeah, I wanted to put a crib, but then I decided not to because, yeah, I don't know why. But you can, remove it if you want to. It doesn't really matters. But this is really kind of small room, but it has everything it needs for the kids. So, and also I was kind of experimenting with this child's bedroom because you see I put a bed, and then I put like the upper cabinets, and on top of that I put a bookshelf, and I really like the way it looked. And I realized that I've used a lot of orange and green colors in this build for the children's room, but I really like how this turned out. So yeah. And I also as well didn't have any theme for the kids, so maybe it is female or male, it doesn't really matter. I put a TV in here, so it has a lot of activities. I don't think I've ever used this TV in my builds, maybe in my like first builds, but that videos are probably not up on the channel anymore. So, but yeah, but actually, when I'm playing, I don't usually use this TV. So, but I think it looks really cool. It is really good feature, so I kind of like it. And for the final, this is the last bedroom, the main bedroom. And as you can see, I've used a lot of light colors as well, so it looks a bit more lighter or brighter. Yeah, brighter. Brighter is the word. But basically that's that. There isn't a lot of things that I've put beside, the ones they needed. And yeah, we are getting to the end of this video. So if you have any opinions, please tell me. If you have any suggestions, please tell me. I would love to hear it. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
It's not enough. I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.